All right, hello. Here's another demo for Desmos. This example, I wanted to show you how Desmos will highlight some particular points of interest for you. So for example, let's suppose I'm graphing the equation y equals x cubed minus 3x. And let's look at this graph here. Let me grab the window and pull it up for a sec. Let me just show you that Desmos will assume some points of interest here. Right? It'll find x-intercepts, and it's kind of highlighting those with little ghost points there. I don't know if you can see those right away. And then when I hover over them, it'll highlight the coordinate of that intercept. Also, it'll highlight the coordinates of any max or min values here, right? So I can go ahead and hover and click, and it'll stick the labeling there. Here's the local maximum point of the graph. Right here's a x and y intercept, and you can click it and turn it off. Here's the local minimum. Here's another x-intercept. So pretty cool. That Desmos will assume some points of interest, either x and y intercepts, or a local min or a local max. Now, also what Desmos will do for me is, let's suppose I'm graphing the equation 2x plus 1, let's say. Right? So here's my second graph. Now it's putting it in blue. And in that graph, it is also assuming the x and the y-intercept may be of interest to me, and even more importantly, it's assuming that this point of intersection on the two graphs might be of importance to me, might be of interest, something I'm looking for. So the the cubic function x cubed minus 3x is intersecting, right? Has a point of intersection with the line, and it will also plot that point for me. All right, and one other thing I can do, Desmos doesn't necessarily do this automatically, but let's say I click on a graph and you see it highlights the point that I'm clicking on. Let me go ahead and unhighlight that point for a sec. Let me click and hold my button, and I can pull that point along the graph, and you can see the coordinate pairs change as I move the point. Right, so kind of cool. It's kind of like tracing along the graph. I just hold it and drag it along the graph, and it'll plot those points for me too. And that's the end of our points of interest demonstration.